everyone, we are back with another video, and today I am going to be starting a new reading vlog because this weekend, Valentine's weekend, from today, Friday the 12th of February through till Sunday the 14th of February, 3 days, it is the Talia Hibbert Romance Readathon. So this is just a little weekend readathon that is taking place over on Instagram for Valentine's weekend, and it is all about reading romance books by Talia Hibbert. Talia Hibbert is quite a popular, I suppose, British author, and she writes romance books. You may know Get a Life, Chloe Brown is probably her most well-known novel. So yeah, I decided to partake in this because it is being hosted by Gems Reads and Coffee over on Instagram. I will link their Instagram down below, but she's hosting this, and yeah, I am in a book chat that she is also in, so that is why I'm participating in this. So very excited about this little readathon. I think it's just going to be fun, and you know, I think the best way to spend Valentine's weekend is just to read romance books and feel single. Just read romance books. You know, what else are you going to do? Especially when we're in lockdown. So I just think it's a nice way to spend the weekends. I'm starting this vlog later than I would have liked to because it is 12:30. But I was in school for the first portion of the day. So now that that is finished, I can vlog and read more. I think I only read 2 chapters of my first book, so I just managed to fit in a little bit of time in between classes. But I'm completely free for the rest of the day now, so I'm just going to be reading loads and seeing what I think of the books that I'm reading and taking you guys along with me and updating you. Because there's just so much going on right now. You know, this week has been crazy. But anyway, yeah, I will show you, I suppose, the books that I am going to be reading for this readathon. So it is only 3 days, similar to what the Carnival-a-thon back in January was. So just a weekend readathon, and I only read 1 book for that. But it was 500 pages, so that's why I took up the whole weekend. The 2 books that I've picked for this are reasonably short. One is quite short, and the other is kind of short. So I'm hoping, I don't know how likely it is that I will get the both of them finished over the weekend, but I'm hoping to. If I could read The Night Circus in 3 days, then perhaps I can read the 2 books that I have here in 3 days as well. So the first book is the one that I've just started, and it is Bad for the Boss. So this, I don't know if this is Talia, I don't think it's her first novel. It could be, I don't know. But it is quite an old one. And yeah, this is the first book in the series just for him. I was kind of looking through like the different books that she's written, and I just picked out the ones that I thought I'd be most interested in. So this is kind of like an adult romance novel, and you know what, I'll just read the synopsis because it will explain it better than I do. I don't know an awful lot about this. I just know it's a romance novel with the boss trope in it. So I don't know how I feel about that, but we will see. I'm hoping I will like this though. And it's not too long either. I think it's like 200 pages. Yeah, 200 pages. So quite short. Hopefully I can read it quite quickly. But yes, on the back it just says, Theodore Chamberlain's known for his laser-sharp focus and blunt demands in the boardroom and the bedroom. The antisocial millionaire has never mixed business with pleasure before, but for a fierce new employee with knockout curves, he'll make an exception. Jennifer Johnson knows better than anyone that life is tough. Well, why complicate things by risking the job she loves for a lust that can't last? Her boss may be hotter than hell, but Jen's the one who'd end up burned. Trouble is, Theo's mightily persuasive, surprisingly sweet, and extremely difficult to resist. When a threat from Jen's past resurfaces, her powerful boss becomes her unflinching protector. Can Theo save Jen from the evil that stalks her? And will Jen ever give in to her desires and dare to be bad for the boss? So, I don't know, quite a steamy romance, maybe. I don't really know. Like, right now, from the little bit that I've read, there's not too much going on. Basically, like, I suppose the protagonist, Jennifer, she's just you know, working. It doesn't really say what she's working for. But anyway, she's working in this job, and there was a guy who was kind of being a dick, and he was kind of like, I don't know, sexually harassing her, I suppose. So she went kind of write a jokingly email to her friend about it, but she accidentally sent it to the boss, which I believe is the guy on the cover, Theodore Chamberlain. And yeah, she accidentally sent it to him, and so that's how they have kind of met and stuff like that. And he said that he will help her out with this and speak to the guy and tell her to back off and stuff like that. Tell him to back off. I'm mixing up all my words today. I'm sorry, you know, it's Friday. I'm tired from a long week of school. My head's not in a great place. But yeah, there you go. That's the first one I'm going to be reading. Just started this. Seems promising so far. And then I'm also going to be reading Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I think I'm most excited about this one because I know how popular this has been on BookTube and Bookstagram and pretty much everywhere in the past year or so. Like, this book and this series of novels. The Brown Sisters, I know the last one is coming out this year, but I still need to read Get a Life, Chloe Brown, and Take a Hint, Danny Brown. So yeah, I will have to do that before Actor Age Eve Brown, I think is the last book, comes out, or maybe it'll be out soon. But I would just like to read these this year because it just seems like it's going to be quite a good novel. So once again, this is a romance novel, and yeah, I don't know too much about this, so I'm just going to read the synopsis on the back once again. Chloe Brown is a chronically ill computer geek with a goal, a plan, and a list. After almost but not quite dying, she's come up with a last of directives to help her get a life. Enjoy a drunken night out, ride a motorbike, go camping, have meaningless but thoroughly enjoyable sex, travel the world with nothing but hand luggage, and do something bad. But it's not easy being bad, even when you've written out step-by-step guidelines. What Chloe needs is a teacher, and she knows just the man for the job. Redford Red Morgan. With tattoos and a motorbike, Red is the perfect helper in her mission to rebel. But as they spend more time together, Chloe realizes there's much more to him than his tough exterior implies. Soon she's left wanting more from him than she ever expected. Maybe there's more to life than her list ever imagined. So there you go. That is my little TBR for this readathon. And yeah, I'm just gonna go read now for a while and I will update you guys later. Hello everyone, so I just wanted to update you guys because I have been reading quite a bit more of Bad for the Boss. And this is so steamy right now. Like, I literally can't even. Quite steamy. Like, it just, and I feel like it's just gonna build up to more steamy moments, and it's like, you know, like, I almost feel shameful reading this because it's just so scandalous and steamy, but I am quite enjoying it. I love the main character, Jennifer, and I think her boss that she's hooking up with is kind of intriguing and stuff like that. So yeah, I would say I'm quite enjoying this. Also, what is this cover? Like, wow. But yeah, I'm on page 64 currently. I've just been sitting down for a while, binge reading a few chapters, but then I had to get lunch in between, then I read more, so stuff like that, but I'm quite enjoying this. Jennifer also has like a friend as well. Her name is Aria, and she's kind of an expert in all things love and relationships and things like that. So just kind of helping her out with everything. And yeah, she's kind of in a fancy date in London. I'm just like loving this so much. And yeah, I'm also glad that I'm reading Talia Hibbert because she is an author of colour. And I did say, I don't know if I said it in one of my videos recently, but I did say to myself at the start of the year that I want to read more books by authors of colour this year. So yeah, we're already doing that right now. So that is quite good. I'm also reading 2 other books right now. Like, I've been reading some since I last spoke to you. So I read, where is it? Infinity Sun by Adam Silvera. I didn't vlog for this, but I read this off camera. recently. Love this. I'm so excited for Infinity Reaper to come out in March. And I decided to go with this as my first Adam Silvera book because obviously it's fancy. And I will read his other books as well. And then I also started yesterday just because even though I knew the readathon was coming along, I just wanted something to read. So I started So You Want to Talk About Race, which is basically a book written by a black woman. And it is all about, different questions about race and racism and things like that people have had. And she answers them, shares her own experiences and, the information she's learned in her time. And it's very educating to me as a white person to learn more about that and stuff like that. And, because I feel like I need to educate myself more on stuff like that. But nonetheless, that was what I was also reading. And then I've been listening to an audiobook. I don't normally listen to audiobooks, but I'm starting to get more into them. So I was listening to an audiobook recently while I was updating my reading journal, and that was Between the World and Me, I believe was the name of it. Yeah, really, really good. It's like an author of color as well. And this is he kind of writes the book as if it's a whole letter to his son, basically. And it is all about the racism and things that he experienced growing up and his, life growing up as a black kid and things like that. And so, yeah, really like that as well. Very powerful. I think I'm about an hour and a half into that or something. It's only 3 hours, so I should finish that soon. But I did want to mention something because if you know me well, y'all will know that I love, 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 love Miss Taylor Swift. And imagine my surprise yesterday when going onto Instagram and seeing Taylor announce that the Fearless re-recorded version will be coming out in April. And not only has she re-recorded the entire album, and Today Was a Fairy Tale from the movie Valentine's Day, but there's going to be 6 additional unreleased songs that nearly made it to the original Fearless album that she's finally added to it. I hope Permanent Marker is one of them. Unreleased song that is so good and needs to be released. So I hope that is one of them. Sorry, here I am once again sitting on my bedroom floor fangirling over Taylor Swift. But, it's grand. It's grand. But, yeah, really enjoying this. And I have a bit of a plan for my reading today. So once I get to page 100 of this, because it's 200 pages long, I'm going to put this down for a while and start Get a Life Chloe Brown and read 100 pages of that. And then I will go back to this and I kind of do that. Read 100 pages of this, 100 pages of that, another 100 pages of this, and then finish Get a Life Chloe Brown. That's kind of my plan. Hoping I can get through these 2 books for Valentine's weekend. Readathons are just so good for my Goodreads reading challenge, Talk to you soon. So I just wanted to update you guys real quick because I am pretty much halfway through Bad for the Boss. I am on page 104 currently. I'm loving this. I think it's a guilty pleasure type thing because it isn't the best book in the world, but I really like the boss trope in it. And I just like the whole, story basically of a woman falling in love with her boss and things like that. I just think it's quite interesting. So, yeah. Also, we finally fixed my hair. So there we go. But, yeah. Just loving this right now. So obsessed. Really enjoying the readathon. So far, I took a break earlier because I went out for some coffee and stuff like that. I tried to get vlog footage, but I was kind of in a social place and it just was awkward and I just couldn't really film there. So I will try get some vlog footage if I go out tomorrow. But yeah, just really enjoying this right now. Still very sexual and steamy. Definitely not used to that because I have read some romance novels, but they're YA romance, so they're kind of, light and fluffy. they're not really steamy or sexy or anything like that, but this one definitely is. But yeah, I do like this. As I said, it's kind of a guilty pleasure type thing, and I am quite enjoying it. And I'm just like, I'm following Jennifer and her relationship with her boss. So I'm really, really enjoying this right now. And I'm debating whether I should just continue reading this for the rest of the night, or if I want to go with my original plan from earlier and start Get a Life Chloe Brown and read that for the rest of the night. So I think I might start this, just because even though I am really enjoying Bad for the Boss and I just want to keep going with it, like time-wise for planning out, my reading for the readathon, I think it would be good to get a start on this one and read it for the rest of the night, just because I think that would be good. Yeah, to get a start on this, just so I have an equal balance and things like that. So, yeah, I think I will go start Get a Life Chloe Brown. I just don't want to forget what's happening in Bad for the Boss. But I'm pretty sure I'll have a clear memory of what's happening in both. And then what I can do is I can finish Bad for the Boss in the morning. Try get that finished early enough, because I'm hoping to be up earlier tomorrow. Obviously today I had school for like pretty much till lunchtime. Yeah, so I've just been reading when I can. So I'm hoping to get an early start tomorrow and dive into this and hopefully get it finished. And then I can spend the rest of the weekend reading Get a Life Chloe Brown and hopefully getting that finished as well. Because, yeah, I just want to hopefully get through my TBR. Also, ironic thing is I was kind of concerned because Get Life Chloe Brown came at like the start of the month. So I was waiting for this, and this morning it still hadn't come, and it was the day of the readathon, and I was like, oh god, I'm just gonna have to read Get a Life Chloe Brown of spare time, and it's not gonna be the way I planned, because I like to stick to my plan. But it did come this morning, so I was delighted about that. And yeah, that's my reading. Everything's just going really well right now. And I suppose I'll update you guys either later before the night ends or in the morning. So, see you soon. Hello everyone, so it is now the next day. It is Saturday, and I had quite a successful readathon day enough yesterday. So as I said last night, I got about halfway through Bad for the Boss, which is quite a short book, so I'm going to finish this one today. And then I did actually start Get a Life Chloe Brown. So that's just what I want to talk about for a minute. I wanted to get to page 100 yesterday, just kind of even it out. But I think I just got to page 55 because it was quite late when I started this. But I'm really enjoying this so far. So basically this follows Chloe, who is chronically ill, and she has a near-death experience where she nearly gets run over by a car. And so after that day, she decides that she needs to get a life for herself. So she makes this list of things she wants to do, and her goal is to accomplish every single one of the things on her Get a Life list. So it's quite fun so far, just light-hearted, adult romance vibes. I know that there's going to be a romance between Chloe and this guy Redford, who right now they're kind of haters. They kind of hate each other. So I don't know. I feel like it's going to be like a haters to lover story, which I love the haters to lover trope so much. It just does it for me. So I'm really, really enjoying this so far. We just had a really nice chapter where Chloe like saved a cat from a tree, and then Redford came along and helped her get down from the tree. So we're already kind of getting to see them getting along a bit more. So there you go. Very excited about what I am currently reading, I suppose. Is there anything else that I wanted to talk about? That's what I'm currently watching. I always mention this. So I just finished High School Musical, the musical, the series, the first season, and it was so good, and I cannot wait for the second season. It's gonna be so good. Oh my god. So excited, honestly. But yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say. Talk to y'all. Hello everyone, so I just wanted to update the vlog real quick because I went for coffee earlier and I meant to film like some, aesthetic footage or whatever, but I didn't because I completely forgot. But it's grand, and I haven't vlogged all day either. Who am I? I'm literally not even vlogging at all, but I did finish Bad for the Boss today, just a few minutes ago, because I was on a live reading sprint session on YouTube with my amazing friends Camila from Burrs and Books and Naomi from Naomi's Library. I will link their stuff down below. Yeah, so fun. I love, love, love doing sprints with them. Sweetest people in the world. And it was fun, and I got lots of reading done. So yeah, I managed to finish this during that and read some more Chloe Brown. But I want to talk about this for a minute. So I gave this 4 stars on Goodreads. I was debating between 3 and 4, but I ultimately went with 4 because this was quite enjoyable, and I think it was a 4-star for me. In terms of romance, I just think it was a guilty pleasure thing, even though the boss trope isn't something that I really like. But I did like the characters and the story, and especially towards the end, there was a lot more than just, romance and the story of a woman dating her boss. So it was more than that, and I thought it was a nice way to end this because I think there is 3 other books in this series, I believe, but they're not related. They're all different characters, I think. They're just all about people sleeping with their bosses, I guess. I don't really know. But yeah, as I said, this was kind of a guilty pleasure type thing, just a quick fun, sexy romance reads. If you're looking for something quick and fun and easy to read, I would say give this a shot. Yeah, grand. I don't know if there's much else I want to say about this here. I did like the main character, Jennifer, quite a bit. I would have liked if we got more character development on each of the characters. That's the thing as well. It would keep nodding to things, but it wouldn't expand on them and stuff like that. But I don't know, it's just a guilty pleasure. So that is that. But as for Get a Life, Chloe Brown, oh my god, I'm predicting this as a 5-star read because it is so, so amazing. I love the representation that Chloe is chronically ill, and I love the whole idea of her in this list, and the chemistry between her and Red right now, Redford Morgan, is just so amazing. Oh my god, I'm so here for it. I guess this has the haters to lovers trope, which I love that trope so much. But yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with this right now. I can see why everyone was raving about this one over on BookTube and Bookstagram because it is quite amazing, and I'm just loving this so much right now. It's just such a beautiful romance story and so touching and fun and cute and emotional and lighthearted and fluffy, and I'm honestly so here for it, and I will definitely have to read the other Brown Sisters books because this is just so fun. So there you go. That is how my reading is going. Yeah, quite a successful readathon so far. I am gonna head downstairs now because I'm currently upstairs, and I'm gonna try to get some more reading in before the night ends because it is quite late right now. So I'm just gonna spend the rest of the night reading Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I am on page 140, so gonna try to get to probably page 200, and then hopefully I can finish this tomorrow. Very successful readathon. I'm very happy with how my reading progress has gone for this. Also, 6 books down for 2020. 2021. Oh my god, we are not in that god-awful year anymore, but this year isn't going so well. At least in Ireland right now, anyway. Hopefully it'll pick up. But yeah, 6 books down for 2021. My reading challenge. Killing it. We love it. Honestly, love to see it. I will talk to you soon. Hello, so it is now Sunday, which means it is the last day of this little Talia Hibbert Romance Readathon. I have had quite a bit of fun. This has just been a nice little way to spend the weekend, and I am also quite looking forward to the Ariana Grande Readathon, which starts on Tuesday, so that will be what my next video is. It's a reading vlog for that. But anyway, since it is the last day, I just wanted to discuss what I'm reading right now for a few minutes, because I am trying to get a Life Chloe Brown finished today. I was sitting down for a while there, binge reading. I think I got like 60 pages read, so I'm up to page 208 of Get Life Chloe Brown. Oh my god, I'm loving this. I really do think this is going to be like a new favorite book for me. Like, not like my favorite books ever, but I just think it's going to be one that I'm really going to love. And I'm predicting 5 stars for this. We will see by the time I finish this and how everything wraps up, how I feel about it then. But at the minute, this is definitely looking like a 5-star read for me. I love the main character, Chloe. She is so sarcastic, which I love. I love sarcastic characters like Selena from Throne of Glass, for example. Yeah, they just bring a lot more to the story, especially when they're protagonists, because it just makes them more interesting to follow. Also, the sexual tension right now that is building between Chloe and Red is killing me, and I need them to get together already. You know, like, they kind of have all this kind of playish, flirtatious behavior going on between each other, but they're not, like, in a full official, I suppose, relationship yet. So I think we're leading there, though, judging by the way the chapter I just read finished. Because, yeah, I think things are gonna get steamy. Who knows? Yeah, this book isn't that steamy compared to Bad for the Boss. Also, what I will say is, where is it? Compared to Bad for the Boss, which is a very old Talia Hibbert book, when I think of this compared to Get a Life Chloe Brown, it's so obvious like how much her writing has evolved since then. That's not in a real way. Just like you can see that she's come a long way. Like, this kind of had some grammar issues, things I didn't really understand. It wasn't really good at finding out plots. I did give this a 4-star, but I might change it to 3-star. We will see. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide if it's a 4 or a 3 for me. I don't know, because I did thoroughly enjoy it, but it wasn't the best, like, writing-wise. But I did like it, and I did enjoy the story and the characters, so who knows. But as for Get Life Chloe Brown, as I said, I am loving this. Red is also an artist, which I love. Yeah, love that. And, you know, I just love the whole idea of Chloe basically wanting to turn her life around, make more of it. And Red is so caring for her and really looking after her right now. And I love the little stray cat Smudge. Although, I don't know, he might be taken away now from Chloe. I don't know. We will see. But I'm really, really liking this. This is just so much fun. and lighthearted and perfect for Valentine's Day, which is what today is. I forgot to mention that, actually. Valentine's Day is today, if you are into that kind of thing. But yeah, really, really liking this. Is that all I wanted to say for now? I suppose it is. Yeah, I just thought I'd get some more vlog footage in. I've been meaning to vlog way more than I should be, but I will try to get in a lot of vlog footage for the Ariana Grande readathon. I'm thinking of doing that all as one vlog, or should I divide it into like days 1 to 5 and days 6 to 10? I don't know. I'll probably keep it all as one vlog. We shall see. But if I do feel the need that I need to split it into 2 vlogs, if there's like a lot of footage, then I will. But we will see when we get to that vlog. Anyway, I hope that you're enjoying this video. It will probably be nearly finished soon because I will be trying to wrap up this vlog as well as wrap up my reading for this readathon today. So that is my quick little update. See you later. Hey everyone, so just a quick little update for y'all. I am on page 255 of Get Life Chloe Brown. As I said before, I am loving this and it keeps getting better, although there was some things happening earlier that made me question the fate of Chloe and Red's relationship, but I'm pretty sure everything is fine now. What I will say is it's a lot of the same kind of thing right now, but I feel like there will be a bit of a pickup, especially since I'm nearing like the end of the book as well. But yeah, I'm really liking this. Just a fun adult romance novel, and yeah, I would highly recommend if you're in the mood for a good romance novel, definitely pick this one up. Yeah, what else do I want to say? I love the cat that Chloe had. It was so cute. And I would definitely have to read the other Brown sisters books. Obviously, take a hint, Danny Brown. And then I know Aperture Age, Eve Brown is coming out in March, and I think. I know it's not out yet, and it's the last one. So each book follows a different sister, which I quite like. So I will definitely have to read the other books in this series. That is just my quick little update for now. I don't think there's anything else I want to say. I feel like I'm kind of just vlogging without much to say. Yeah. So, yeah, that is that. I suppose I'll speak to y'all later or when I'm finished. Hello everyone, so it is 9:10 and I have finished Get a Life Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert, which was my second and final read for the Talia Hibbert Romance Readathon. I had so much fun with this book. I give it 5 stars on Goodreads. I predicted it would be, and just after reading like the way it all concluded and like how I felt, I was like, do you know what? In its own way, and definitely as a romance book, it deserves the 5 stars. So yeah, that's what I gave it, and I don't think it deserves anything less. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick little wrap up of what I read in this vlog. So I read Bad for the Boss by Talia Hibbert, which was it was, what was it? 192 pages long. And then I also read Get a Life Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert once again, which was 369 pages long. So altogether I read like, I'm not great at math. 1 minute. Sorry, me being the brainless person that I am, I had to calculate that. But yeah, over these 2 books, I read a total of 561 pages for this readathon. I had so much fun with this. Thank you to @Gems Reads and Coffee. I will link her Instagram down below. Thank you so much for hosting this little weekend romance readathon for Valentine's. I had so much fun with these two steamy and romantic reads, and yeah, very enjoyable weekend and a successful readathon. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next one. So goodbye.